Alright, let's do this. Hey, it's MJ, and welcome to 12 Days of MJ, Day 4. That's actually really exciting, because that's a full week for me for the 12 Days of MJ, because it's over 3 weeks. So after this video comes out, unless my Disney Treasures box shows up over the weekend, I will not see you guys until Monday. So until then, I actually went into Chicago yesterday to the Christkindl Market, which is a German Christmas market in Daley Plaza, and this is about the 4th or 5th year in a row that I've gone, and I love the tradition of going every year. It's so much fun. My mom and I actually went. I've been with a few of my college friends before. I went with Alicia. Yeah, shout out to my friends from college who went with me and braved it on a Saturday with wall-to-wall people. Wall-to-wall people. We had so much fun, but you couldn't move around this area at all, and it's like I collect the mugs every year, and I don't actually think I have my mug in here right now. I may have to go get that in a minute. Sometimes, like, I have a couple that are boots. I have one that looks just like a little stein, and they're really cute. This year was a maroon and yellow punch bowl, and they're really, really cute, of course, and I feel like I've already said that, but I'm going to say it again. Normally, you can get them with, like, hot cider, hot cocoa, mulled wine, or glue wine, but they actually had a non-alcoholic mulled wine yesterday, so that's what I had instead of drinking at 11 a.m. on a Tuesday morning. I also went to some other places in Chicago, so this is kind of a Christkindl Market / Chicago shopping haul. I was really, really excited to do that, but I'm just gonna roll straight into it and kind of talk about the things as I go, because I feel like otherwise this video is gonna be 25 minutes long. Alright, so first up, I'm gonna move this because I'm gonna go through what I got at the Kindle Market and then kind of what else I got while I was in Chicago. We went to an ornament shop, and like this is the bags they have, and I feel like they have it at other places at the Kindle Market. And I only got 2 ornaments this year. One actually may be a repeat, but I'm not mad about it. Okay, but the first one I got is a little pirate flag. I just really like the idea of a pirate flag on my Christmas tree. Like, I'm just a huge fan. Like, I don't know if it's gonna go up on this Christmas tree or if it's just gonna get boxed back up to go up next year. I haven't quite decided that yet, but if you guys see it on Instagram, you'll know. Okay, so the other ornament that I got, that I may have just set the bag down on. No, there it is. If you know me in real life, which not many of you probably do, but if you know me in real life, you know that I'm a huge Doctor Who fan, and they had a blue police box, but I thought this was really cute, and I think I already have one of these, but I'm not mad about having a second one. But those are the only 2 ornaments I've got this year. My mom got a bunch of ornaments, but they collect a lot more than I do just because they have more trees. That I'm going to talk about in a later video during my 12 days of videos, but not today. I'm going to talk about Christmas traditions. It's going to be great. They have a German... I have a bag from there, like a reusable shopping bag, and I cannot tell you what it's actually called, which makes me feel kind of bad because I'd love to tell you what the name of the ornament place was and what the name of this place was. But a lot of them are in German, and I will butcher the German language all day long because I didn't take German in high school. I feel like I didn't really buy much candy this year. Normally when we go in there, like my mom bought like gingerbread and stuff like that, but normally when I go in there, I buy like half the store because it's all really good candy, and like they have Kinder candy, which makes me really excited. I still really want a Kinder egg, but you can't get those in the US, and I'm not quite sure why. I think it's because there's toys in the inside and it's a choking hazard. I get these every year, and this year I got 2 because I always run out, because these I think are my favorite, and they're the Happy Hippo Cocoa treat, and it's in German. Honestly, it's in German. I would love to tell you exactly what's in here, but it's in German, and I don't speak German. They're like the sugar ice cream cones. That's what the the coating is. Like, it's not actually an ice cream cone, but it's like this part here. Ooh, there. This part here. And then it has chocolate and something else in it, and it has like hazelnut and chocolate on the bottom. I stick these in the freezer for months, and then I forget about them, and then suddenly it's like August, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I still have my little Happy Hippos. So I'm gonna pull them out and eat all of them in 2 days. That's why I bought 2. Instead of 1, because this is like the only place I can get them. I think I can order them online, but I like kind of just the walkthrough of this little candy store and it's so cute, and I love it. And I get this every year, Magenbrot, and I know I butchered that. It's like a very hearty, like, gingerbread. It's called stomach bread. Actually, that's what it literally means. And it's special variant gingerbread sold at state fairs and special events in Germany. And it's so good. I love this. This is, I think, my favorite form of gingerbread. It's a very hearty gingerbread, and it tastes very gingery. And I think that's why I really like it, because it's a very strong, like, gingerbread flavor. This time of year, it's like my whole house smells like gingerbread and peppermint. That and, like, balsam. Like the smell of an actual pine tree. Those are kind of the three smells that I really associate Christmas with. So I was really happy to be able to find that there. Another thing I always get there, even though it's already in the first week of December, I actually didn't buy an advent calendar this year until I went to the Christkindl market. And I bought my advent calendar. It's just a little chocolate advent calendar. It's really cute. I'm going to open a couple of these tonight just to catch up on my advent calendar. Other than that, this will be used throughout the month of December, which I'm really excited about just because it's an advent calendar and I can't get like a lot of the advent calendars that I'd like to get here just because, you know, I feel like we have a lot more like just chocolate advent calendars. I got one more thing at the Kindle market, but I want to leave that for the end of the video. Also, we went to Macys. We went to a couple different places, but we went to Macys. And Macys on State Street used to be Marshall Field. And I remember when it was Marshall Fields. And if you live anywhere near Chicago, you know that Macys does windows every year. At least they did. I actually didn't get to see them this year. I remember when they had the Harry Potter windows when the first movie came out or when the first book came out. I don't know. It was in the 90s or the early 2000s. Like, we went in specifically to see the windows. Every time we're there, we always like eat in the Macys basement. I don't know why. It's just like a tradition whenever we go into Chicago. Right next to like all the food is the Frango Mint counter, and I am such a sucker for Frango Mint. I found the actual like regular sized box of the Frango candy cane chocolate after I already found these little ones. So I was just like, I'm not gonna buy a big box after I've already bought these two cute little ones. I tend to get the peppermint ones, or candy cane ones, I'm sorry, around Christmas because it's the only time you can get them. I think these are my favorite Frango Mints beyond the original just straight mint chocolate Frango Mint. If you live around Chicago, if you've ever been in a Macys and you haven't had a Frango Mint, oh my gosh, you're missing out. You're missing out. I love Frango Mint. The next one I got was something I've been seeing on Instagram for weeks now. And like I said, I don't really get many advent calendars. I think last year I got the NYX advent calendar, which I love. I think I got like the Ulta 12 Days of Beauty calendar, but those are really the only beauty calendars I've ever seen. And this calendar is not beauty. I wish it was, but no, it's not. It's not beauty. It is David's Tea's 24 Days of Tea calendar. And I love David's Tea. They have one downtown in Chicago, and I go there every time I'm in the city, and I just get like samples and tea, and I have so much tea. I'm a huge tea drinker, and I just have boxes and boxes and boxes of tea, and I don't ever have a chance to drink it all before I start buying more boxes, because I have a problem. But the 24 Days of Tea, I'm actually going to open up the first couple of days just because, because I haven't opened any of them up yet. I think I opened up like day number 1, and that was it. And I love the construction of it because you can open it up like it's doors. I love all the little like woodland creatures on the outside. I think that's really, really cute. But there's a centerpiece here, and this I did open up yesterday. There's a little centerpiece there. That's an attractive angle. And on the inside, there is a tiny star Christmas ornament, which I thought was absolutely adorable. There we go. If it can actually stay in one spot, that would be really helpful. And I'm going to definitely put this on my tree, and on the back it says David's Tea 2017. I thought that was such a cute little extra to put into an advent calendar. Each of the days is a little drawer. I'm going to show you guys for day number 1. This is day number 1. It has a little drawer, and on the inside is this little tiny pot of tea. And for example, this one is Let It Snow. And I had Let It Snow last year, and I really, really liked it. I love the little reusable pots, like if you had more that you wanted to put in here. They all have like a single serving of loose leaf tea, maybe 2 if you're careful. So December 1st was Let It Snow, and I'm going to put it back in here just because I don't want to lose all my little doors. Okay, so day 2 is all the way down in this corner. So day 2 is chocolate macaroon. Day number 3 is in the other corner. It's right here. And they'll have like little leaves, which you guys are not going to be able to see. They're little leaves. It's a very light teal on a white. This one is strawberry rhubarb parfait. I'm not a huge fan of rhubarb, but I will try it in tea. Why not? You know, try anything once. Okay, so 4 was in the top row, and 4 is, ooh, that's a really pretty black tea. Is that black honey? Oh no. It's Organic Silk Dragon Jasmine Tea, which I'm really excited about. I like jasmine tea. Though, I mean, I'll drink any kind of tea, to be honest. Wait a minute. Do these all make little pictures? Like, if you turn them over, does it make a picture? I feel like that's, like, what I'm doing right now is seeing if this makes a picture. So maybe at the end of all 24 days, I'll be able to show you guys what the picture is on the back of the tea advent calendar. So it'll be like my first video next year. I'll just be like, look at this! It did make a picture. Or I'm crazy and I'm just flipping them all over for fun. Oh, I think they do put a little picture because there's a little fox on the back of this one. I think it's the same picture, kind of, as is on the doors, which I'm not mad about. This one is Glitter and Gold. Ooh, this is the one where it glitters when I actually had to have the guy explain it to me yesterday. It glitters when you steep it, which I thought was really cool. It's like that rainbow latte that's going around the internet right now, out of India, I think. And then, so day number 6, which is today, December 6th. I can't believe it's December 6th already. There's a little star on the back of that one. Organic North African Mint. I like mint tea. I mean, I like any kind of tea as long as it doesn't have licorice root in it. It smells almost like mint and sage, which smells really, really good. But no, licorice root is one tea that I cannot drink. Okay, so I'm going to keep opening this every day. Maybe I'll give you guys an update as the days go on to what kind of tea that I got. I'm a big fan of David's tea though. Like every time I go into the city, I spend way too much on tea there. I'm not mad about it. I think my favorite so far that I've tried is Black Honey, which is a black tea that smells like honey. Like, it doesn't taste like honey, but it smells like honey, and it's amazing. You have like 1,000 little pots of tea everywhere. Okay, so this last one that I got is a kind of belated Christmas present from last year and an early Christmas present for this year. Last year when we were there, my mom was like, do you want a Nutcracker? Because I collect Nutcrackers, and they have a store from Germany that brings in Nutcrackers. And I was kind of in a funk last year around Christmas that I was like, nah, I'm good. I don't really want it. It's fine. And this year I realized, I was just like, you know, I think my first Nutcracker came out of a Nutcracker book, or version of the book that my godmother got me when I was like 6, maybe 7. And I have loved Nutcrackers ever since then. I have a collection of like 30 of them. And I don't have any of them out this year just because they're all packed. They're all in a box because, you know, they're going to be moved. I feel like that's where a lot of my Christmas decorations are. And I feel like that's what I'm going to be saying a lot throughout this series. And being decorated from like the week before Thanksgiving to the week after Christmas. But that I'm going to talk about in another video, like I said. But this gift, I am going to put it up because it's very, very nice and it's very important to me. And I just got it yesterday and I absolutely love it. But it was a German Nutcracker place. Actually, let's see. I'm just going to hold this up. This is the brand. Oops, that's the brand, which you can't really see. I'm not going to try to pronounce it because I'm going to butcher it. I saw this one and I was like, that's the one. Like, that's my favorite of all of them. I actually didn't pull it out of the box until this morning to make sure that it was the one that I wanted because, you know, I forget that actually needs to happen every once in a while. This Nutcracker is an homage to the original Nutcracker story. And I thought having a Nutcracker like this was just so cool and so amazing. Like, it's an amazing Nutcracker. The detail on it is absolutely amazing. And it's very, very tall, which is really nice. Without further ado, I was so excited when I saw this. And my mom didn't know who it was at first. But this is Herr Drosselmeyer from the Nutcracker. He's Clara's godfather who gives her the Nutcracker. And I kind of thought that it was really cool and very interesting to see the character from the story as a Nutcracker. I have a couple different ones. I think I have the Mouse King. I have one that looks like one of the guards at Buckingham Palace. But when I saw this, I knew that that was the one that I really, really wanted. Just because, you know, it's very classic Nutcracker theme. And I absolutely love the fact that they made Herr Drosselmeyer into a Nutcracker because of, you know, he was one of the characters in the Nutcracker. And I feel like I'm repeating myself, and I am sorry. But I was very, very excited to get this. I think this is my favorite Nutcracker that I have, besides maybe my London one. But I absolutely love this one. The detail on it is amazing. He has a little pocket watch. I love the little pocket watch. I love the cravat. My mom was just like, you want one with a cravat? I'm like, it's so cool. Of course I want one with a cravat. Here's his little tag. I actually haven't taken the tag off yet. I can't read it. Again, it's in German. I can't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, people of Germany. I'm sorry I'm like looking at what the tag says as I'm just sitting here. Which is like, it's like a story about the company, which I think is really nice. Oh my gosh, I didn't even know his cape was lined. I love that. Okay, but I'm going to put him away for right now. But I think that that is it for me today. I will see you guys on Monday with another video, unless my Disney collector, oh my gosh, my Disney collector core. I'm mashing things up right now. My Disney Treasures box shows up over the weekend. If it does, or if it shows up tomorrow, there will be a second video tomorrow, or Friday, or Saturday, or Sunday, or maybe there'll be 2 videos on Monday. Other than that, I think that is it for me. So I will see you guys either Monday or when my Disney Treasures box comes. You can follow me on social media. My Instagram and my Twitter are below. You can subscribe to my channel for the rest of the videos for the 12 days of December. And every video beyond that, I'm like 1 week into 12 days of MJ. Did I say 12 days of December? Whatever. 12 days of MJ. And I'm really excited to get into week 2 and week 3 because I have some fun things planned. I will see you guys soon. I hope you guys have a great weekend if I don't see you until Monday. Bye!